What's new in iOS? iOS 9 is full of enhancements you will appreciate every day. Your apps become more essential. New multitasking features on iPad make you even more productive. Siri can do more than ever, and new proactive sessions help you get things done before you ask. And improvements at the foundation of the operating system enhance performance, battery life, and security. The more you do with iOS 9, the more you will wonder how you ever did without it. Apps that help you do more every day. iOS 9 brings key enhancements to the powerful built-in apps on your iPhone and iPad designed for the essential things you use them for every day like mail, messages, web browsing, maps, making notes and so much more. Now more noteworthy notes. The Notes app has always been great for jotting down your thoughts and now it's great for so much more. Want an easy way to make a checklist of to does? Consider it done or add a photo, map or web link to a note. You can even draw a sketch with your finger and thanks to iCloud. Changes to your notes will be updated across all your devices on iCloud.com. So you will always have your latest notes in hand. Add to your notes from whatever app you are in. Tap the share button in Safari, Maps on lots of other apps to save attachments, maps, links, pages, documents and more to a new or existing note. Can't remember which note you added something to. The attachments browser organizes all the items attached to your notes in one simple view, so it's easy to find what you are looking for. Turn lists into checklists. Add bullets with a tap to create checklists. Make a grocery list, a wish list or to-do list and tick off items as you go. Sketch your thoughts. Use the tip of your finger to draw straight in your note. A selection of drawing tools lets you choose different brush styles and colors, and a hand rule helps you keep things straight. Note it with a photo. Now you can take a photo from within the Notes app or tap to choose your photo library and add an existing photo or video to a note. All your notes across all your devices. Notes works with iCloud so you can access your notes no matter which device you are using. Create a shopping list on your Mac and then tick off items at the shop on your iPhone. All your changes are updated in real time. Get around and see what's around. Now you can use public transport with maps as your guide. In selected cities around the world, a new transport view shows you lines and stations for the metro, buses, trains and ferries on the map. When you plan your route, every step of your trip is laid out from point A to point B. Transport maps now feature transport view bringing you public transport information with routes and directions. Transport is customized for each city where available so you will easily recognize signs and be able to pinpoint the nearest metro station, entrance or bus stop. You can even ask Siri for public transport directions and since Maps is also an OS X app, you can plan your trip on your Mac and follow the route on your iPhone or Apple Watch when you are on the go. iCloud Drive. All your files organized in one convenient place. The new iCloud Drive app built into iOS 9 allows you to access any file you save to iCloud from just one place, your home screen easily. Search within the app and find the file you are looking for. Browse all your files by date, name or any tags you added on your Mac. You can also preview and organize your files without leaving the app. Goodbye to moving between apps to find the file you need. Hello to better organization. Mail. New features you will really get attached to. iOS 9 brings powerful new features to Mail so you can do more straight from your iOS device and with a little flair. Markup lets you add drawings, comments or a signature to attached photos and documents. You can easily attach any files you have stored in your iCloud Drive. A new search option helps you find the mail you are looking for faster by narrowing down results based on subject, sender, recipient, or a combination of criteria. Double upon productivity with iPad. Slide over, split view, and picture in picture give you new ways to multitask on iPad. New QuickType features make formatting and text selection even easier and put shortcuts at your fingertips. Multitasking. Do this while you do that. Your iPad is a great for work and for play, for creating incredible designs or powerful presentations, for building fun slideshows or video chatting with loved ones, and for tons of other stuff. Now you can make even better use of its large screen to do two things two of those things at the same time. Slide over. Now you can open a second app without leaving the one you are in. So you can quickly browse the web, respond to a text message, or jot something down into a root note and slide that app away and get back to the one you are using before. Split view. With split view, you can go a set step further and have two apps open and active at the same time. Work on a sketch with the reference photo beside it, or write a paper while copying stations from a book in iBooks when everything you need is right in front of you. It's easier to focus. Picture in picture while using FaceTime or watching a video, press the home button on your video screen scales down to a corner of your display. Tap to open a second app and your video continues to play even while you use the other app. So keep watching your favorite program while you reply to the email that just came in. Quick type commands at your fingertips. Shape up your text with an all new shortcut bar, convenient editing tools, and handy new way to select text with multi touch gestures. And now, when you use a wireless keyboard with your iPad, you can enjoy even more keyboard shortcuts too. We have also added new language keyboards for Punjabi, Gujarati, and Telugu, and extended support for Hindi with transliteration and English keyboards. Smarter way to do just about everything. Now, Siri can search a wider range of topics for a wider range of answers. It understands what you say more accurately and delivers you results faster. iOS 9 is smarter in lots of others way too, giving you helpful suggestions even before you ask. Hey Siri, what else can I ask you? Show me photos from last iOS. Remind me about this guy when I get in the car. Siri powers a more intelligent such Siri as a helpful assistant you can talk to, but Siri is also the technology that powers search on your iPhone and iPad, and now you can get even more answers when you type in the search field. Head start on every search. Your search screen is now pre-populated with contacts, apps, and more, and it's proactive in other places too, making lots of little things just a little easier. Meet your proactive assistant based on the apps you commonly use and the time of day you use them. You will get intelligent suggestions for what you might want to do next, even before you ask. Engineered to perform at every level. Under the hood, refinements bring you more responsive performance, easier updates, better battery life, and tighter security, so your device works that much better for everything you do with it. Even longer battery life across the entire operating system. Apps and key technologies have been made more efficient to trim battery usage whenever possible, so you get more battery life for things you do every day. Thanks to ambient light and proximity sensors, your iPhone knows if it's face down on the table and prevents the screen from tuning on even when you receive a notification, and the new low power mode lets you extend your battery life even further 1 hour of additional time before charging. Faster and more responsive. The apps in iOS 9 now take advantage of Metal, making more efficient use of the CPU and GPU to deliver faster scrolling, smoother animation, and better overall performance. Email, messages, web pages, and PDFs render faster, and multitasking features on iPad feel fluid and natural. Improved security. Move to iOS from Android easily. Just download the Move to iOS app to wirelessly switch from your Android device to your new iOS device. It securely transfers your contacts, messages, history, camera, photos, and videos, web bookmarks, mail accounts, and calendars, and it will help you label your app library to any free apps you use like Facebook and Twitter are suggested for download from the App Store, and your paid apps are added to your iTunes wish list. iOS 9 is compatible with these devices: iPhone, iPad, iPod, iPhone 6s, iPhone 6s Plus, iPhone 6, iPad Pro, iPad A2, iPad 8, iPod Touch 6th generation, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 5s, iPhone 5s, iPad 4th generation, iPod 3rd generation, iPad 2, iPod Touch 5th generation, iPhone 5, iPhone 4s, iPad Mini 4, iPad Mini 3, iPad Mini 2, iPad Mini. Thank you. Hey, నువ్వేం రానువా thing you do with it. Even longer battery life. Across the entire operating system, apps and key technologies have been made more efficient to trim battery usage whenever possible, so you get more battery life for things you do every day. Thanks to ambient light and proximity sensors, your iPhone knows if it's face down on the table and prevents the screen from tuning on even when you receive a notification, and the new low power mode lets you extend your battery life even further 1 hour of additional time before charging. Faster and more responsive. The apps in iOS 9 now take advantage of Metal, making more efficient use of the CPU and GPU to deliver faster scrolling, smoother animation, and better overall performance. Email, messages, web pages, and PDFs render faster, and multitasking features on iPad feel fluid and natural. Improved security. Move to iOS from Android easily. Just download the Move to iOS app to wirelessly switch from your Android device to your new iOS device. It securely transfers your contacts, messages, history, camera, photos, and videos, web bookmarks, mail accounts, and calendars, and it will help you label your app library to any free apps you use like Facebook and Twitter are suggested for download from the App Store, and your paid apps are added to your iTunes wish list. iOS 9 is compatible with these devices: iPhone, iPad, iPod, iPhone 6s, iPhone 6s Plus, iPhone 6, iPad Pro, iPad A2, iPad 8, iPod Touch 6th generation, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 5s, iPhone 5s, iPad 4th generation, iPod 3rd generation, iPad 2, iPod Touch 5th generation, iPhone 5, iPhone 4s, iPad Mini 4, iPad Mini 3, iPad Mini 2, iPad Mini. Thank you. Hey, నువ్వేం రానువా iPad 2, iPod Touch 5th generation, iPad, iPhone 5, iPhone 4S, iPad Mini 4, iPad Mini 3, iPad Mini 2, iPad Mini. Thank you. Hey, నువ్వేం రానువా